Thank you, Senator Wyden. And first of all, I want to just mention to both of you that I strongly support Senator Wyden's reference to our efforts on semiconductors. We need badly to strengthen and promote our semiconductor industry in the United States. And I just wanted to make that note. Senator Wyden also asked my first question, basically, Ms. Lago, and I will just pursue it a little bit further with regard to digital trade. It's very critical, and in the context of the conversation you just had with Senator Wyden, a question I have for you is, I believe that the United States should negotiate digital trade agreements to assure that the United States, and not China, sets the rules in this critical area. I just returned from a congressional trip to Indochina, where we went to the Philippines, to Taiwan, and to India. And trade was critical in each of these discussions we had in those areas. Do you agree that the United States should pursue digital trade agreements with our allies?
Thank you, Ranking Member Crapo, for again highlighting the importance of digital trade as being so essential to our economy today and also the economy of the future. I think it is extremely important, as you know, to align ourselves with countries that share our commitment to democracy, to rule of law, and to work with them in partnership so that we end up with high standards, so that we do not cede this area to countries that engage in trade practices that are abhorrent to us. And so, if confirmed, I would so welcome being able to work with you, this committee, and the interagency to see how we can best work with our allies and partners globally to achieve these multiple goals that we have in the digital trade arena.
Thank you. Just one more quick question for you, because I do want to get on to Ms. Wang before I run out of my time. But a China-led trade agreement, the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, will enter into force on January 1. China has also applied to join the Trans-Pacific Partnership. I am deeply concerned that China is seeking to supplant the United States when it comes to setting the rules for trade in the Indo-Pacific. Do you think the United States needs to re-examine TPP, including what improvements could be made? That's to Ms. Lago.
Thank you, Ranking Member Crapo, for that question. I do think it is extremely important that the U.S. be present in the Asia-Pacific and the Indo-Pacific region. I am pleased that as we are here in this hearing today, that Secretary Raimondo is in the region. I'm pleased that President Biden has announced an Asian economic dialogue, and that the Secretary, as part of her trip to the region, has noted that we need to develop an Indo-Pacific economic framework, one that is going to look to enhance the resilience, inclusion, and sustainability of our trading relationships, the interests of the middle class in our countries. And so I would look forward, if confirmed, to bringing the tools that ITA has to the table to make sure that we are engaged, committed partners with our allies in this ever so important region.
Well, thank you, and I hope that that engagement and that framework will involve focusing on bilateral and multilateral trade agreements with critical allies in the region. Ms. Wang, the Department of Commerce from time to time seeks to settle anti-dumping and countervailing duty cases by negotiating suspension agreements or other arrangements. These are international agreements that impose terms and conditions on trade and should be thus subject to congressional oversight. However, the Department of Commerce's engagement with this committee on such negotiations has often been spotty. Do you agree that the Department of Commerce must keep this committee apprised of efforts to resolve any anti-dumping or countervailing duty proceedings through an international agreement?
Senator Crapo, thank you for this question, and I certainly understand the importance of your role in oversight of enforcement and compliance matters. If confirmed, I would absolutely commit to maintaining open lines of communications with your offices. on these matters.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that, and I'm also about to run out of time. Senator Wyden.
Thank you, Senator Crapo. Senator Menendez is next, and I think he is on the web.